day we're gonna live in Paris. I promise I'm on it. And I'm bringing in the money. I promise I'm on it.
Bom, a Cami teve essa ideia da gente fazer algumas entrevistas no carro, assim, entre um compromisso e outro. Então a gente conseguiu iscar
A salada loira pra fazer uma entrevista aqui, tipo caroninha, né?
caroninha. Então vamos lá, a Cami pensou. A gente pensou em algumas perguntas.
Okay, so Chiara, the most boring question ever. I believe everybody asks you that. How did you start blogging?
Okay, yeah, I've heard this question a lot of time, but it's always nice to tell like my little story, my small story. I used to like upload photos of my outfits. I've always like loved taking photos of what I was wearing, even if it was very casual. And so I used to have a Flickr profile and a lookbook profile like years ago before having the blog. And after that I started following some American fashion blogs, personal style blogs that were doing exactly the same thing I was doing, but on a blog. So I started to think, oh, maybe that could be like a good idea. And I don't know, so in 12 October 2009, the Blonde Salad was born, and all the people that were already following me on the social media like Flickr and Lookbook and Facebook just started following the blog. So it was like very big from the beginning. I was very lucky, and I started at the very right time.
Don't show her the next question.
No, I don't.
Otherwise she's
It
gonna
has to be a surprise.
Yeah.
What's the hardest thing about being such a frequent traveler?
I think the fact like just that I'm never with my dog. So I have this dog with amazing Matilda, with a French bulldog with my ex-boyfriend. So we just try I keep her sometimes and he keeps her most of the time. But it's always hard because I'm back maybe home for 4 days and I keep her and then I have to say goodbye again.
So you don't miss your mom, you miss your dog.
I mean, I miss my mom also, but like my dog is just like mine. So it's just like I always feel like a guilty parent when I leave her in Milan.
Let's see, next. What's the difference between packing for a regular trip and packing for a fashion week? How is this process for you? Because
packing for fashion week is just like it's just so much because there are so many designers want to dress you, which is amazing. So you have to go to the fittings, you have to just like very plan it from the beginning, like what you're wearing for different occasions. So it used to be very much more casual for me. I would just like pack a lot of things like I was on a travel and then decide. But now, of course, like everything gets more important, and there are certain things you have to wear like for like certain shows and stuff. So now you have to plan it very well.
Mm-hmm. And you have like a table with all your...
I write everything on my BlackBerry. I have a BlackBerry and an iPhone, and on the BlackBerry I write all the notes. So I write everything about like what I'm just like what I have to do, like what I have to post, what I have to buy, everything. Just like all my life.
So it's your life in your BlackBerry. No, this question I'm gonna ask because Victoria was too shy, but I'm not. So
okay.
Your personal life is the main subject of your blog. Was it like to have a public breakup, and how is your relationship with Ricky right now?
It was hard at the beginning because we broke up like a month before kind of we said it in public, but we wanted like to be 100% sure and everything, and then we said it and we were a little bit scared about like people's reaction, but it was great. And like we are best friends. We broke up because we were like two like brother and sister, and we've been together for 6.5 years. I was 19 when I met him and he was 20, so we just did too much together. So it was so good for some reason, but for other ones it was like really too much, and we were feeling like it was, I wanted to just like feel something different, but we're best friends. So now it's like the work is going even better, like business is going even better.
But I see that your new boyfriend is your photographer right now.
He's working with me for some project. He's just like a normal photographer. Okay. So and I don't want him to become like a blogger boyfriend photographer.
That's the other question. How is it like to work with your boyfriend?
It's hard, so that's what I'm trying to do, is just like also with my new boyfriend to work as little as possible. So they wanted a photographer, and so they wanted somebody just to be with me all the time. So say, just Andrew, do you want to do this? And he just said, yeah, he just said yes, so we could stay together the month. But I wouldn't want it to be like that all the time, because like for my last relationship, we were just like too close. We were just like doing so much work together. So it's better just like to divide a little bit. Work sometimes together, but not too much. Otherwise, it just gets very dark, just like hard.
Okay, so tell us more about the TBS crew and how does it work, and plans for the future. And how do you see the blogging business in the next 5 years?
So TBS crew, like we started TBS crew like 1.5 years after I opened the blog. So like TBS crew has like 2.5 years, I would say. And they started just with me and Ricky. We are like the owner of the company, and we're just still business partners. And then other 4 people like joined our team. Now we're 6 people, and another person is coming very soon. So we're gonna be 7. So we have there's me, and there is Ricky as business manager. There is Romy, who's kind of he helps Ricky most of the time. He's kind of his assistant. We have Chris, who's project manager, and Vince, who's like his kind of assistant. He helps him. And then I have Greg, because I've been friends of mine for like 7 years, and then he joined
always
the
with
team.
you, right?
Yeah, and so he travels with me, and like he takes most of my photos when Andrew's not taking them. So most of the time he's taking the photos, and he's just like I don't know, he's my PR. He's just working.
Yeah.
He just works with me. We travel together.
It's nice
He's
to
my
have a
travel
friend
companion.
around,
Yeah, of course, it's very nice.
Before you do the last one, I wanted to know beauty secrets, of course, because I always
She's
want
a
to know
beauty
that.
editor for
Yeah.
Aw.
And also we want to know what's inside your bag.
Okay, doing beauty secrets, I don't have so many. Just I should take more care of myself. Now
You
Fashion
don't,
Week.
Your head can invest.
I mean, like they do
Come
like an
on.
amazing job, but so I just like try to not just like to eat healthy and like do like sports when I can, not on Fashion Week season, of course. Like just running from one show to the other one is my sport. And then in my bag, I don't know. I'm changing so many bags because I'm just like always just changing outfits. My wallet for
yeah,
sure.
yeah. a lot of
Valentino bag.
Yeah,
no.
wallet. I have my iPhone.
The most
with, like,
important thing
Wait,
for
yeah.
Fashion Week.
battery.
I
Other
think it's
better.
a trend. Wow.
Yeah, I have another one also. Oh, we have the same one. So my BlackBerry that I was telling you about. I forgot my business card, man. Look for lips, lip gloss.
People want to know.
This is Chanel.
Chanel Leve Cintillant cor 165. People always want to know the lips.
And then I have this thing for the breath because I forgot my chewing gum.
Can I
So
have
just
one?
yeah, sure. It's like very weird. Like somebody gave it to me in a Fashion Week Survivor kit. If you want to try it, it's kind of weird.
Great fashion.
I mean, it's fresh, but it's kind of like weird for at the beginning, but it's okay.
It's good.
I mean, it's not so good because it's like raspberry or something like that.
So, since hashtag the blonde salad never stops, what's next for you on the map? Any places you want to visit and never been? What's the best place you ever visited?
Oh, I don't know. I think like the place I feel more relaxed and that I love the most right now is LA because I have so much work, but I have my boyfriend and there are so many friends. After Milan is the place where I have most friends. And even if you work so much over there, everything is more relaxed. So you have time to have a coffee, you have time to eat healthy, everybody exercise. I don't know, it's just very healthy living. Everybody has a beautiful house. Like it's not like New York where you have like very small flats.
New York is so crazy.
So in New York, I love New York, but it's always rushing all the time. I want to go back to Brazil.
The
I love it.
salada
I love
wants to get
Brazil.
tropical.
Tropical
Yeah,
salad.
tropical
Tropical
salad.
salad.
That would be nice.
Chiara, you are so nice. Thank you for...
Thank you so much.
Thank you
It
for
was a
riding
pleasure.
with us.
It's a pleasure. Thank you for the ride.
Well, so can you send a kiss to our readers, Garotas Estúpidas and Dia de Botê?
Thank you so much for having me, and a kiss from Chiara to Garotas Estúpidas followers and Dia de Botê. I have to practice my Portuguese. I will.
We'll teach you. Bye, guys.
Bye. You guys are so nice. Brazil is the best country in the world.
Bye. Bye.